Scheduling accommodated testing appointments. This tutorial will show you the 2 steps required to schedule a testing appointment. First, you will need to use the online appointment scheduler on the Assessment and Testing Center website to reserve your spot. Then you must fill out the student section of the test referral form with your testing appointment information and provide it to your instructor. Both of these steps must be completed 1 week prior to your test. Let's get started. Step 1. Scheduling testing appointment. To complete Step 1, you will begin by going to SCF.edu. At the top of the screen, select Assessment and Testing from the Student Services drop-down. Once you are on the Assessment and Testing Centers page, you will need to select the campus where your class is located. Now you are on the page where you will complete your exam registration. First, you need to choose your exam type. Select the exam type based on your approved accommodations in your eligibility letter. For example, if you are approved for Reduced Distraction Environment, choose Disability Resource Center Accommodated Testing. Next, you will be prompted to choose the duration, date, and time of your exam. Under Exam Duration, select the amount of time that is determined by your eligibility letter. For example, if your class receives 1 hour and you are approved for time and a half, you will select the 1.5 hour exam duration. If you are approved for double time, you will select the 2 hour exam duration. When selecting the date and time of your appointment, be sure to select the date and time the rest of your class is taking their test. An alternative date and time must be approved by your instructor and indicated in writing on the test referral form. Please discuss alternative dates and times with your instructor at least 5 days before the exam. Next, you must read and agree to the terms and conditions for using the testing rooms. These rules outline everything you should know prior to and the day of your exam. Please read this carefully as it has important information for how the testing process works. A copy of this agreement is also sent to your student email after registration. Now that you have agreed to the terms and conditions, you must provide the course name and instructor's information. If you do not know this information, locate it in your course syllabus in Canvas. Next, enter your student ID number and phone number. Once everything is filled out, click Add to Cart to take you to the last step of the scheduling process and registration for your test. Now you can view your exam in your cart. If you have other exams you would like to schedule, you can click Add another exam to repeat the process. Once all exams have been scheduled, click Complete Registration. You have now completed the first step to scheduling your test. A confirmation email will be sent to your student email. On this page is also one of the many ways that you can find the test referral form, which is needed to complete Step 2 of the test scheduling process. Navigate to the upper right hand of the screen where it states Return to Main Page, and then select Test Referral Form under More Information. You can also find the test referral form by going back to the Assessment and Testing Centers page, and on the left-hand side navigation, select ATC Forms. Students can pick up test referral forms in both Bradenton and Venice DRC locations. Now that you know how to find the form, let's move on to Step 2, completing the test referral form. This form will ensure that your test is delivered to the campus where you scheduled your appointment. Once you click on the form, it will open in a new window where you can download it to your computer and fill it out. The download button is found in the upper right-hand corner. Test referral form, how to fill it out. You only need to fill out the student section at the top. Include your instructor's name, your G number, your course details, the campus, and the details of the appointment you just scheduled. Appointment date and time should match the scheduled appointment. Email or hand deliver the test referral form to your instructor at least 5 days before the exam. Arrive on time for your appointment. Do not forget to bring your photo ID and a copy of your eligibility letter. Important things to remember. Schedule an appointment as soon as you know you have an exam. Sooner is better than later. Do not forget to deliver your test referral form to your instructor at least 5 days before the exam. Set a reminder in your phone to let you know the day before your appointment that you scheduled an exam. Study and arrive prepared to take your exam. If you have any questions or concerns, you can always contact the Disability Resource Center by phone or email.